Let's get to your money, shall we? Check that big board. Stocks at a lifetime high. We're less than 250 points from the Dow 20,000. Yes, it is the Trump rally, and yes, it marches on. Look at oil. No impact on stocks this morning. That's interesting. Energy stocks, yes. The oil producers, non-OPEC and OPEC alike, have agreed on a production cut, and oil is at a 17-month high, 3.5% up at $53 per barrel. Look who is here. By popular request, a returning performance of Maria Bartiromo, host of Mornings with Maria. Welcome back, Maria.
Hey, Stuart. Thanks for having me.
The ratings spiked last time you were on the show. So what are you doing for me today?
Well, what I'm doing for you today is I brought you a special report right here in my hands, and this is from J.P. Morgan analyst Anthony Chan. Okay. He's done the work on exactly what a 35% to a 15% corporate tax rate really means for earnings. That's what's behind this rally. You know this is about fundamentals. This is not about volume or valuations. This is about fundamentals. So here...
This is hard numbers from a leading guy who says you cut that corporate tax rate 35 down to 15%, and this is what happens to profits, right?
That's right.
And profits motivate the market.
Can you guess at all? New effective tax rate at 15% raises earnings between 15 and 20%, Stuart. 20% bump in earnings as a result of a 15% corporate tax rate. Go to 20% corporate tax rate, because we know that's what the GOP House plan is, calls for a corporate tax rate of 20%. Boosts earnings by 11 to 12%. I just thought you would like to see some of the background numbers to further push what you've been talking about, and that is fundamentals.
You're joking with me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because you know perfectly well.
This is my Christmas present for you. Merry Christmas.
You know that I'm kind of opposed to the nitty-gritty of financial reporting, like earnings per share and QE3 and all that kind of stuff.
The whole thing is that it's based on real stuff, Stu, right? I mean, that's what we're talking about, a growth plan. It's based on growth in earnings, growth in the economy, and it really does mean the stock market move has been real.
It's real, exactly. Yeah. It is real. It's not just based on puffery. It's real.
Yeah.
I want to get your opinion on this meeting on Wednesday. Silicon Valley treks to Trump Tower. I think the president-elect is going to lecture him. He's going to lay the law down to him. I love it, by the way.
And look at the year we've had. The tech companies refused to open the San Bernardino's phone. That was one issue that I'm sure they're going to bring up. Are you going to be helpful and come up with helpful solutions to the issue around terrorism or not? And then there's, look, they were all in the tank for Hillary. Notice Eric Schmidt is not there. I think he had some big roles over at Google.
That's an understatement. He handled the technology for the Obama camp in 2008 and in 2012.
Right.
I think he's going to be there, isn't he?
You do? Okay, well, I know Larry Page is there. I don't know if Eric Schmidt is going, but I would like to be a fly on the wall as well. We'll see what comes out of that. Will they get on the Trump train?
Well, they want more visas for skilled workers. And I think Donald Trump wants them to build the iPhone and their stuff in America and bring back that $220 billion, if not more.
Exactly.
That would be the deal.
He wants something. We know that. And he's going to be pushing them to do something different.
I want to read you a quote from on the establishment. This is a quote from you, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I got trouble again over the weekend.
On the media elite during this year's election. I'm going to give you the direct quote, which you wrote.
Yep.
Obviously, the elites, the establishment, the media, they had no idea what the people wanted and had no idea where the people were in terms of economic issues, in particular jobs. You know, I could have written that.
Yes.
That's straight from Stuart Varney.
Well, I totally agree with everything that you're saying. I told you that the last time I joined you. Look, the bottom line is we're having a discussion on the Democrat side about transgender bathrooms, about police brutality, about climate change, and the average guy and gal out there is saying, how come my wages have not gone up in 20 years? Where are my economic opportunities? They missed it, Stu. You're right. I just felt like it's so obvious to anybody looking at why Donald Trump won. I didn't think it was a controversial statement. I don't know how I landed on Drudge as a result of saying it.
But you did.
There you go.
On election night, you're the one who went out there and said this is a golden buying opportunity, and you were flat out right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well done, Bartiromo.
Well, obviously the folks at Barron's are watching Boney and Company every day. We saw the cover of Barron's this weekend. Dow 20,000, which you've been congrats on that.
Hey, Maria, don't be such a stranger. You come back.
Thank you, Stu.
Thank you.